Hi everybody. So in this video I'm going to talk about how we can turn weaknesses into strengths. Okay, each one of us has our own unique weakness based on how we are uniquely wired. So your weakness will not be my weakness. What starts out as weakness can become a strength if we understand the weakness. Okay, so for instance, now I always go back to astrology. You know why? Because astrology is the science of how the energy that inhabits his body is the science of how it's configured. So if I understand the science of how it's configured, then I can look at it on a piece of paper and be able to say, okay, this is that. And remember, it really does not, it tells you facts. Okay, what it does is it paints a story. It paints a story of of the origin of who you are, and if used correctly, the destination of the end point, right? If used correctly. So again, that's my reference point. So for me, I have what is called a Chiron in Taurus in the 7th house. So I'm not going to go into details, but what that equips me to do, it allows me a sense of detachment from what most people find pleasurable. Most people find pleasurable. That's why I can never be addicted to anything. Never. Because the way I'm configured, that sense of being able to abandon yourself into pleasure, I don't have it. Mine is impaired. And the story of why it was impaired is in the chart there, but I'm not going to go into that. And so because of that impairment, I'm not able to subsume or abandon myself to pleasure. I always look at everything from a very detached perspective. So like things like food, I can never be addicted to anything. I can binge eat something for 7 days, like eat it every day for 3 weeks straight, and I wake up one morning, I'm done. Like I can cut myself off from everything or anything at any time. So that allows me the ability to look at the science of addiction. How does addiction work? Because in my mind, I don't have that wiring. Same thing with relationships. In relationships, I'm able to clearly see where I end and clearly see where the other person begins. I don't have the ability to enmesh myself in somebody, and I also do not have the ability to allow somebody mesh themselves with me. I don't, because I have to be able to be clear, delineated. So that which was a weakness of mine, I have somehow turned to work in my favor. You can do it too.